Hi sir, in this video I will be making our second activity in Inventor. So let's start. Select new and then select standard MMIPT and then create. So we will click start here and then I will select this XY plane first for my first sketch. And then after selecting the XY plane, I will make the lines first from the origin with a length of 70 and an angle of 0 degrees, then enter, and then I will select the zoom all, and then next I make sure that the angle is 90 degree, and then for the length of this line is 170, and then enter. And next is zoom all again to show the full sketch, and then escape for to exit the line command. Next is I will choose the fillet and then change the fillet radius into 60. It's indicated in the drawing that the radius of this is 60 rather. Then select these two lines and then we can see that this two lines is already filleted with 60 degrees, and then X and then finish sketch. I'm done with the first part, and then I will now proceed to origin and then select a new plane. So the plane that I will be selecting is the YZ plane, like that. Then I will select new sketch, and then I'll just rotate this sketch so that I will use the circle and put this in here with a diameter of 90 mm, and then skip to exit the command and then finish sketch. So the next thing that I'm going to do is to sweep this part, this. So I'll just choose the sweep tool and then I will select this. As we can see, it's now a solid with a diameter of 90. But since we are going to make a pipe, this must be hollow. But first let's select OK and then shell. I will select the two faces. The other one is here. And I will adjust the thickness. I will change it to 7.5. And then after that, OK. And now I will make the flange here and the lower part. I will make the flange here after I'll finish this the flange in this face. So I just um, zoom in so that I'll be able to select this face, and then this plus icon, create sketch. And next is I will create another circle. Choose the circle tool and then the origin as its center point, and then the diameter for this circle is 145 mm, and then I'll just zoom all and so that I'll be able to see everything. After that, I'll just project the geometry, the inner diameter to be specific. And then after that, I will finish the sketch. I'm going to extrude this part. So select the extrude tool and then select this part that is to be extruded. The thickness, the default thickness is 10 mm, so I can see that it's already 10 mm, and so that I'll just select OK. The next part, I'll select again this face and then this new sketch icon. Um, I'll make another circle with a diameter of 120. So just a diameter of 120. So this circle with a 120 with a diameter of 120, I will use this as a guide for the smaller circles to be created later. So the smaller circles have a diameter of 12. So here, and then the diameter is 12, and then enter. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is to put another other circles here around this circle, but there must be six smaller circles here, so that I'll just select this smaller circle and then choose circular, and then um, I'll select this arrow and select the center point. I must select the geometry first, and we can see that the default is 6, so I'll just click OK and done. So after that, we will finish the sketch and we will extrude this part. We will extrude these smaller circles. So let's select extrude and select this, all of this. But first, we must select the flip, because based on the drawing, there are holes here and this cut also, so that it will cut this solid. And then I'll select the remaining 5 smaller circles to apply the effect that we want. So after selecting all the small circles, let's just click OK. And then as we can see, there are already 6 smaller circles. Next thing is mm, we will create another geometry, specifically circle. I'll just select again this face and this with plus icon. So I'll make another circle with the same center point as the other circles before. But now the diameter of this circle is 94. So, and then I'll project the geometry. I'll select this inner diameter. And after that, I'll finish the sketch and we must extrude this part. This extrude, and let's select this and let's change the thickness into 2, and I'm okay with that. Then click OK. And now I'll just zoom in so that I'll be able to see clearly, because I'm gonna use the chamfer tool. So the default is 2 mm, and in the drawing 2 mm chamfer is here. So that we will select that edge and then okay. Another chamfer with a distance of 1, and I'll select this based on the drawing, this and this, and then after that okay. After chamfering this, I'm gonna use the orbit, free orbit, and because I'm gonna fillet this part, let's fillet. Select the fillet tool here, and the default is 2 mm, but in the drawing it's indicated that it's inverted, so select the inverted. After that, let's click OK, then let's zoom all, and after that um, we're gonna do the exact thing, the flange here in here. So now I'll just um, zoom in so that I'll be able to select this face, and then plus. So basically we were just gonna do everything that we did in the first flange. So let's make a circle with the this is the center point. So diameter for this is 145. Enter, and then project the inner diameter this, and then after that is to finish the sketch, and then I just select this view for convenience. Then I'm gonna extrude this part. So let's change the thickness 10, and in the boolean here you can see that it's joined because we want to join this with the pipe, and then let's select OK. So next part is let's select again this face, and then this create sketch icon, and next is we're gonna make another circle centered at this point with a diameter of 120. Enter, and then next part is to make the smaller circles. Let's put this circle here. Wait, okay, so it's correct, you positioned it correctly. So after that we will make other smaller circles around this bigger circle, and there are 6 of them in total. So let's select this circle, escape first, then select this circle, and then circular. Let's select the geometry. Okay, it's already selected, and then let's select this point so that we will know the direction, and by default there are 6. Then okay, and after that we will finish the sketch, and we will now extrude these smaller circles, flip, so that there are holes less like the other flange. So after finishing the sketch, let's select the extrude tool, and then this flip and cut. After that we will apply this here. I'll just move this a bit so that I will be able to extrude them all. So let's select this, like this, So we need to make sure that all the circle is green, because if you only select this part, this is the only part that will be extruded, or you're mistaken, this part will be selected. So you must be careful in selecting this so that the desired effect will be applied correctly. Then okay, but it seems like the diameter is wrong. mm, let's select that first. The diameter of the smaller circles are wrong. Let's create again. it it's only 12. Enter. Okay, so good thing that I discovered that the circles are, or the holes are larger than the holes of the other flange. So I was not able to check the diameter before. It's good that I was able to spot the mistake. And then let's escape, and then select this and circular, uh, select this midpoint, and then okay, then let's finish the sketch, and then I'll just move this here and then extrude. So okay, let's just select the small circles. ah it's flipped. Okay, so I'll just continue selecting the remaining circles, and we're done. Okay, so after that I'm gonna select this face, mm, and this create sketch, and we will add another circle centered at this point with a diameter of 94. Enter. And after that, let's escape and project the geometry, the inner diameter, and then finish sketch. We're gonna extrude this part. Click extrude this, and adjust the distance into 2, and I'm okay with that. Okay, and zoom in, zoom in, so that, but not too much, just like that. Okay, let's select chamfer. We will chamfer the first. I will chamfer because it's one, the distance is one here and here. Okay, and then okay, then chamfer again, but now the distance is 2. Okay, here, and it's done. So I'll just use this free orbit this a little bit, and pan. Okay, so let us fillet this part, this edge, select inverted, and this. Okay, so now we're almost done. uh, okay, so we're almost done, and now I will apply the material. So the material is, so I'll just select all. Change the material into steel cast. Okay. Select this steel cast. And now, but we will, the chamfer is still polished, so let's change the material here. um, it's still polished. Let's look for still polished. Why is there no still polished? um how about the appearance? uh okay, still polished, and it's already applied. When we click it, we can see that it's still polished. Okay, this here, it's also select the still polished. Okay, lastly, this flange is this. Okay, let's also change that into still polished. Okay, so we're done this part. Zoom all. So we're gonna change the material now here. Let's change this into steel polished as well. Where is here? And next is here. And last is, no, here. And now it's done. But we will change the color of this face. Okay, can I select this? No. Oh, let's just select the face individually. This is steel blue. Okay, this is also steel blue. This is also steel blue. I'll just use the, and this also steel blue. No, steel blue. Next is, next are the bottom part. No, steel blue. This is also steel blue. And zoom in. This is also steel blue. Zoom out and zoom in. This is steel blue. Okay, so we're done with our material and appearance. Now, in the activity, it is indicated that we need to emboss a text in this part here, in this face. So let's now make that. First, I will just select a comfortable view. So this, it's important to select a comfortable view so that it will be a lot easier when um, creating new sketches or embossing a text, because I'm gonna select the new plane, this XY plane, and then select the plane, and let's move this here and check, and then select this plane and create sketch. And let's select the text, make a text box, and change the height into 15 mm for our first text and a wiki. Okay, and then the other is 10 mm. It's this. Okay. Let's undo that. I'll create the another text here. The other text is just below the first text, so let's just change the height first, and then type the text. Okay. Okay. But we're not yet done. Let's hide the visibility of this plane first. Click, right click, and then uh, where's the visibility here? Um, mm, Here, and select XY plane from origin. Uh, well, I'm gonna select another plane because I'll make lines that will serve as a guide for the position of this text. So the XY plane, and then plane. Mm, Finish sketch. Um, Plane. No, 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 no. I'll just create a new sketch. The lines. Add lines. So I will add lines in order to reposition this. The line from the topmost part mm, let's zoom in and select this part. Okay. Um, the height for this is it's indicated in the activity that the distance of the tip of the on the top of the text from the topmost part of the geometry is to be um, it's to be yes 40 mm. Let's make sure that it's 90 degrees. 40, enter. Oh, we're mistaken. I'll create again. It's 40. Ah, no, no, no. There's something wrong. What's wrong here? 40. Why? Why? Ah, okay, here. Zoom all. But um, I draw another line first to locate for the center. Here. From here. Mm, 45. Because this is so skip. And now after making the lines, let's reposition the text. I hope that let's zoom in that we will be able to see clearly. Mm, little bit more, little bit. I don't really know how to position the text perfectly. Mm, I'm just trying to estimate the position. Then next is this one. Okay. So I'm satisfied with the position of the text. Now I'll delete the lines because they are not needed anymore. Edit sketch. Delete this. And then finish the sketch, and then let's select a comfortable view here. Okay, and now we will emboss this text here. Cut, flip, and the default is 1, and wrap to face. But first let's select the profile here. So let's change the position of the arrow going to that direction, and cut. Let's change the material. This is steel cast here. Okay, then let's select the face to where the text is to be embossed, and after that I'll just select OK. There are still remaining unnecessary lines here. I'll just need to delete this because we don't need this in our final output. Okay, let's finish the sketch. And now we are done. Let's check. I'm gonna use the Fiorbe tool. Um, this. Oh, I can see that there are still lines that were not seen. Okay, I'll edit this. Ah, no, no. Let's select this. Mm, um, how about the other line? Oh, here. Yes. Okay, finish sketch. Let's check again if there are no unnecessary geometry left. So I'm already done. I'm confident with my output now. So all the I strictly followed all the dimensions and the design as well, but I'm not very so sure about the about this steel blow because I was not able to look for the um, steel cast blue polished, but overall was able to make this double flange 90-degree elbow. So that's all. Thank you. But first I'm gonna save this. I'll just name this activity to final dash ASAS and save. So thank you, sir. That's all.